Well, I mean, if you look at Chapter 9 institutions and how they evolved as a result of the constitutional development process way back in the 90s. And they were crafted and designed with a view to providing support to government. You look at the Constitution, next year we will be 20 years since the Constitution was adopted in 1996. There's no question in my mind that as the socio-economic challenges and the socio-economic priorities increase and the complexity of delivering those particular processes and projects also gets more complex, there will always be a need for people to provide a second view about the effectiveness of a number of systems, both in terms of the human resources, the financial management disciplines, as well as the manner in which certain of the government assets are cared for by people who are holding them on behalf of government and the people. The reality, I think, is that if you look at Chapter 9s, that's the role that they largely play. And I think our institution, as a matter of course, consistently puts a report on the table with recommendations, which recommendations are aimed at improving the inefficient way in which finances are handled. Once the improvement in the handling of finances becomes our reality rather than our exception, then it is possible that monies will be directed where they are intended. At least if they are not directed where they are intended, we will have transparent trails to follow in order to find out what happened to those resources. And that is where the audit comes into the picture, because these are resources not just for the sake of resources. These are resources that are aimed at improving the lives of South Africans, whichever way you look at it. Whether it's monies that were allocated for provision of water, whether it's monies that were allocated for housing, for road infrastructure, or any one of those things. Our pronouncements are always about, have you done what is required in terms of the minimum requirements for issues of financial management, to the point where you can demonstrate, even if you did not succeed in achieving your objectives, but can you demonstrate that you have done your best with regards to transparency, as well as the integrity with which finances are handled and managed and reported. And that is the minimum that an audit is trying to achieve. It's not trying to solve all the problems that could ever exist, but it is trying to encourage the system to say, this minimum amount of money that is available in the public purse, if it were to be used in an efficient and effective manner, it will probably achieve quite a lot of the objectives.